Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. What's up, y'all? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, Sir Perk, what's up, y'all? Oh, you haven't seen the other colorways, have you? You haven't seen the other colorways yet. You saw the original, but I don't think did I share the other colorways, y'all? I don't know. You notice there's a little bit difference to keep in mind, y'all. I'm still refining the site, but everything is working, so be prepared for that. Go check it out. There's a couple little artifacts and things that are placeholders for other things, so just bear with me. But the site is looking amazing. I'm really proud of it, so go check it out. Let me know what y'all think, y'all. Check it out and let me know what y'all think. Oh, you have to log back into everything? Damn. I wonder if this works if I do it. Does it make a link? Oh, it does make a link. Yay. Go ahead and pin it. So yeah, y'all, check it out. Oh wait, what? I done pinned the wrong one. What the hell? That's the one I want to pin. Yeah, so check that out, everybody. And let me know what you think. Please, please, please. Even if you're not purchasing anything. The feedback is always welcome. The homepage is right now showcasing the Vibe Street and the Vibe Fit. However, there will be some changes where I'm going to tell, I want to tell more of the story of the Vibe Room and the people who are part of it. I'm creating a page for those who are subscribed as well. Community page. I'm going to be working on that hopefully today if I get everything else done. So, and I'm going to basically ask people who are subscribed to the Vibe Room here, and people who are in the Discord and support and, the live and help to keep this independent artist of a brother going. If it's okay if we put their call sign from their social media. You don't have to put the @ but put their call sign for as a supporter, as a VRL family member. You know what I'm saying? So if you are in here now and you're okay with that, let me know. All right. Okay, y'all. So let's get into this. What we doing? I don't know what we doing. Relive a spirit's memory in the hidden forest. Admire the sapling in the hidden forest. Found the candles at the end of the rainbow. That's pretty easy. All right, so let's go get our dinners. Yeah. But hello. Oh wow, we went from 4 to 2 viewers that fast. Holy shit. Wow. People were like, "Fuck this dude." That was quick. Yeah, I think they try to keep most of the dailies pretty quick so people can get about doing whatever else they want to do, I guess. I don't know. It seems like Admire the Sapling is pretty much 95% of the time on the dailies. Every now and then it's not there, but most of the time it is. I get it. It's a pretty easy one to have up there and but it's a funny one too because you just kind of just sit there for like a minute. It's like 60 seconds or something like that. You just sit there. All right, y'all, we're up to 205 candles. Now the event is ending today, so we got to make some decisions. Yeah. We got to make some decisions. You know what? We might as well do start a little candle run here. Wait, 166 now. But we also need to make sure we give we got to open up some more of the spirits. But I guess we'll do that later. For now, yo, so when I was working on the website and the products the other day, about the outfits, wait, what did I say? Yeah, we got to make some decisions about the outfits. Like, am I going to do it or not? You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely want that black one. I want that one black fit. But, you know, I'm sitting here like, oh, we got to show love to Connie. Connie Connie already grabbed the kanji ginso tea. Well, thank you for the lift up, homie. Y'all a little early though. Can I finish what I'm doing here? All right, now you can lift me up. Come on now. There you go. Thank you, pimps. I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing your light. You're all right by me. So yeah, yeah, Connie grabbed the kanji ginso tea. What's up, YouTube chat? We got 3 people over there. Hello, welcome to the Rest, Relax, and Release. I know I keep looking over here, but I'm actually looking at my phone, which has the YouTube live up. Then when I'm looking over here, I'm looking at the Twitch stream manager so I can see the comments for Twitch. I'm not on a streaming platform where I can have both up. I would like to have both up and put them on the screen so you all can chat with each other. But I have to wait until this platform introduces that because it hasn't introduced it yet, which is really weird. Like, you started a live platform and didn't have that. You know what's cracking me up about a lot of these tech companies? Have y'all noticed that the most basic shit that's been going on in whatever, you know, whether it's a platform or an industry or whatever, the most basic crap that, like, they'll introduce something and not have it and talk about it's a feature they're going to add later. I'm like, what? I swear, like, companies are doing less and 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 less, like, all the time. Am I the only one that's noticed that? Maybe I am. Oh, now we're down to 2 people. People are like, yeah, I'm not feeling this dude at all. Maybe they were expecting me to be all dramatic and stuff. Oh, I saw a video, y'all, recently. An American person right? And he lost his phone. So what do you think he did? Can anybody take a wild guess? With this USA person. He lost his phone and walked up to a random black man on the streets and started telling him he wants to see his phone. He wants to see his phone and dee. Just like, oh, here's a black guy. He must have stole it. So the cop walks up, because the cop, you know, they have cops walking the beat all the time. He's like, what's the problem here? And he's all like, my phone, and this guy stole my phone. And he, obviously the guy who's actually from England was like, bruh, like, this dude walked up on me telling me I took his phone. Now here's the part that I know that they haven't had to deal with this shit. You know, like when because even a lot of black folk in Britain like to say that we just playing victim and all this other stuff, and it can't be that bad. They love to say it. But now U.S. people, a particular demographic of U.S. people who are saying that they have to flee the U.S. because it's getting bad for white men, whatever the fuck that means, are going around the world, transplanting themselves into places and taking their wonderful brand of racism to these other places. And the people are going, oh shit, people in the USA, black people in the USA weren't lying. They weren't just exaggerating. Yeah, we was just exaggerating for 500 years. We was just exaggerating for the past 150 years. Come on, bruh. Right? So, basically, the cop was like, dude, what are you on about? Do you have proof? Do you have some video? Like, did he do something? Was he near you? Like, what are you on about with this guy? And then he's like, well, he stole my phone. But the cop, yeah, he obviously wasn't a USA cop where the black man would have ended up getting put in cuffs and fucking arrested. But guess what he did do? He's like, well, there's cameras all over the place. And the black dude was like, yeah, there's cameras. He was like, go ahead, check me, pat me down. You know, he was saying this to the American guy. Go ahead, check me, pat me down, mate. And I was like, yeah, I can tell you never had to deal with this shit. Because if you did, ain't no fucking way you'd be talking about some check me and pat me down. I tell you that right now. You'd be like, you better leave me the fuck alone. I can tell this is not something y'all had to deal with. Because ain't no fucking way a black person in the USA would be like, go ahead, check me. Put your hands all in my pockets and tap your hands all over me to see if I got your phone. Nah, ain't no way we would have said, wouldn't even happen. Now, I take that back. There are some folk who never had to deal with it because they were raised in certain areas a certain way, who might be like, oh, you can check me and do whatever you want. But nah, the vast majority of black folk would be like, man, you better get the fuck out of my face. Right? So the cop walks over. Connie. Hey, Connie. Thank you. Connie just subscribed for 6 months, y'all. So, listen, Connie just copped I told y'all, Connie was the first person to buy from the new release. Connie copped the Kanji Genso tea. I saw you, Connie. I see you, Connie. And came in and subscribed for another 6 months. Connie stay supported, man. And Connie be throwing some doozies in the chat sometimes, y'all. Sometimes Connie don't even know that she's throwing the doozy in the chat. Connie just typing, not even trying to be funny. And we'd be like, oh no, Connie, what you just say? And then we all have a good laugh, including Connie. Which is also what we love about you, by the way, Connie. You'll suddenly just type a doozy, and then we'll all be like, what? That's so funny. Oh, we lost the other YouTube person. So, always glad to contribute. I'm glad you found you came and checked out the VRL and decided to stay, Connie. For real. Yo, the cop was like, do you mind? He goes, well, we have video cameras all over the place on these public sidewalks. You know what I mean? He's just like we can easily go check the footage. And the dude was like, yeah, let's go check the footage. And now the guy who was accusing him of stealing his phone, he's got his hands in his pocket and he's a lot quieter now. He's not being as brusquely white man American as he was when it was just the black man standing there, right? So now he's like, he's like, yeah, we can go check the cameras right now. The cop is saying it. The dude that he's accusing is saying it. And now he's like, I was watching that video like, this dude. And the British dude was throwing out all the British slang, which was dope. All the London slang, actually, not just British slang. He's like, man, yeah, me chuff, man. Mans walk up on me. I'm like, this is so London. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm gonna tell you, like, it obviously in the UK it has its own little special. You guys you're here and it's cool, but you're still beneath us type of energy, right? But yo, when I tell you, shoo, this walking around worrying about being accused of stealing someone's property, that's not a grand thing over there, yo. It really isn't. Salsa, what's up, yo? See, that jump was a trip. And dude's face was like, what's happening here? And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, same shit that's been happening to us forever. Aren't you glad more of those guys are moving to England? And the reason they're choosing to move into England, they're like, it's a white country for white people, and I'm a white man, and I'll be more accepted there. So they're going over there, and there's been this epidemic all of a sudden of people just randomly accusing black people of stuff, and all of them are white men from the USA. That was weird. That John was goofy, boy. I'm like, come on, bruh. You're not even from this place, and you still doing this. But here's the thing: it's something I learned over the years, right? As far as they're concerned, it belongs to them too. I'm telling you, man. I've heard the comments, the phrases. Like, I may be caramel colored, but I'm still considered a black man no matter where I go. So yeah, I've heard the comments. And they really, no matter where they go, it belongs to them. Ad starting soon. Anyone who's not subscribed, there's an ad starting soon. You will be in ad jail over in the Twitch. But if you're in YouTube, there's no ads. Well, I don't know. Are there ads in YouTube? But YouTube's like chat integration. It's not as gamified as Twitch. And Twitch's chat the integration's a little different too. Yeah, I don't think there's any ads on YouTube for the lives. I don't think. Maybe when like someone's watching a live after the fact, but I'm not monetized, so I don't have enough followers or attention on YouTube to be monetized. You got an ad blocker? Oh, on YouTube? I don't think there's ads for the lives on YouTube. I really don't. Because I know a lot of people use YouTube for like podcasting and stuff. I think that would like hurt, like, because YouTube audience is different than Twitch audience mentally, Whee. What's up, pimps? All right, Daylight Prairie, give me your light. Let's go. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Some douchebag scammer trying to call my phone. They heard my hello and they hung up real quick. I don't skin people? What does I don't skin people mean? All these apps are like that. If you're not that popular, they stop sending notifications to the people that follow you. I'm guessing that's a typo. I don't skin people. I don't know what that means. Or I don't skip people. Is that what you mean? Like what? I don't know what that means. Oh, it's on the YouTube chat. Like I said, it could easily be a typo. What? Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, I see it. I got you. No, it's not, obviously he's not talking about anything related to, whatever. It was something else altogether. But yeah, it was I would say it's an interesting video to watch. But like y'all know, I lived around the world for a while, right? Before I ended up back in the US. So like I'm very used to USA people going other places and literally thinking that they can act the same way in that place that they do in the USA. And sometimes they can, depending on the place. Like South Africa is perfectly fine with it. But there are other places where they're like, yeah, don't bring that shit here, buddy. So I thought it was pretty funny. Being someone who I had lived in London myself, right? So I was like, yeah, that's not gonna fly, bruh. That ain't gonna fly in London, bruh. He gonna end up getting stuck. I'm telling you. He gonna say something like that. He gonna approach someone from one of the knife gangs, and he gonna end up getting stuck, y'all. I'm telling you. He gonna end up getting stuck. One of them young teen, they don't fuck around. They'll be like, they gonna tell him too, you don't bring that shit over here. And stick. He's gonna get stuck. He keep that shit up. He in the wrong place. And if he do that walking around at night, oh my goodness. Whoa, he gonna get pounded into the concrete. So yeah, that was I'd say it was interesting, but like I said, I've seen it before. I just was like, oh, this type of bullshit again. Not surprised. But, oh, I got a scammer too, y'all. Evidently, the scammer's name is Rika. And Rika sends me a message directly to my phone, right? Yeah, I'm going to Eden. What's it right now, y'all? What's it, Sunday night for y'all, right? I always go to Eden on Monday night for people in the Western Hemisphere. So basically, for me, tomorrow morning, but for everybody else, tomorrow night, I'll go to Eden. I forgot to go down here and grab this little candle stack down here at the bottom. That did not work. I forget this is an updraft place. So when you think you're diving down, the wind is blowing you back up in the air. Yep, we got Eden Monday coming up, yo. Yeah, there's things I miss about London. There's things I don't miss about London. Because I did have to deal with the people not wanting to rent to me thing and all the other bullshit. The last time I was in London was 2018, before I went to Bali. And like I got into one Airbnb for like 2 months, and then I was going to switch to another one because that's all they had was the 2 months, and I liked that one. The location was great. It was in Stoke Newington, and I was like, yeah, this is a good locale. This is cool. And then after that, and I realized that I had requested for several Airbnbs because I knew I wasn't going to live there forever. So I requested for several Airbnbs. Airbnbs, they are really expensive. So they have the ones where like they have a whole room or they have a small apartment in there. And that's all I needed. You know what I'm saying? And this one was actually a really nice dude. Kind of a spoiled brat. Like his dad was rich as shit and bought the place for him and all that. So he was Airbnb-ing the other bedroom out. But he was pretty cool, dude. He was pretty down to earth. Well, actually, he was not down to earth at all. But for a spoiled rich kid from London, it was as down to earth as a spoiled rich kid from London can get. And like we actually ended up going out, and I was his wingman because he was very shy and didn't know how to talk to women. So we went out one time. I says, "Nah, man, it ain't that. You just gotta open your mouth. If she's not interested, she's not interested, and you just leave her alone. But say something. You know what I mean? But if you feel the energy is off, or you can see like they're in a space with the girls, and you can kind of feel that they don't want to be bothered, don't bother them." I said, "It's too easy." And he was like, "Yeah, I don't know." So we went out, and we ended up hanging out, and he was like, "Oh, I think she's very attractive." I was like, "All right." So I says, "Okay, like we're sitting pretty close, so just pay attention." He's like, "Okay." And I walked over there and introduced myself and yada, yada, yada. And was like, "Oh, you mind if me and my guy here come and join you and sit down and all that?" They were like, "No." They was mad open. And they was mad open to just chill. Like it wasn't anything else other than that, right? So I told him, I said, "Man, you just got to be chill and be cool." And, they'll people are happy to hang out in London, actually. It seems like they aren't because they're always bustling and walking through their business. And most don't seem very friendly. But when you wait until that evening time when people are at the pubs and chilling and hanging out, they're more than happy to strike up a conversation and hang out and chill. Now, if you're trying to holler them down at 1 o'clock in the afternoon when they're trying to get back to work, you're dumb. You know what I'm saying? You're an idiot. That's not a good time to do that, right? But yeah, like when I tried to get Airbnbs after that, I'm sorry, I went off the deep end, didn't I? You lived in Brighton for a couple of years and loved it? Yeah. Yeah, London's actually all right for a city. It's a city I can live in, and I'm not a big city person. Well, I can live in a city, but I'm not. Oh, Lulu. Oh, that's Lulu. That's Lulu with her Lulu doppelganger, right? That's Lulu with her other account being her wing battery, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right, Lulu? I'm right, ain't I? Oos. What's up, Lulu? Lulu's like, "I'm gonna play this game like a champion. I'm gonna get 2. How am I?" Lulu probably can't hear me, so let me type. Hold on, y'all. I'm good. Smiley face. Okay. We're tag teaming. Let's get it. I'm doing the CR. You know that, right? And my dailies. Lulu always knows what I'm doing. Whee! Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Let's go this way. But yeah, like, I could not get an Airbnb after that. Like, people would approve me for the Airbnb. Like, they would approve it right away because obviously they're thinking about the money, right? And then they would then suddenly remove me, right? And it just kept happening over and over again, to the point where my card kept getting like charged, like the hold, like they would hold like the 500, 600, whatever, however much it costs. And so I was like, look, you got to cancel all that shit, yo. Cancel it all. I said, I want the money back on my card, on my on my card, and I'm good. And I left, and I was like, I'm good. Like, it was pretty bad. Like, that one person, everybody else was giving me some hassle about being there, and I don't know if it was because I was from the USA or whatever the hell, but it was some bullshit nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah. Because I was actually wanted to stay longer, but after a couple experiences I had with like local artists and all this other shit, I was like, I'm good. I don't need to stay here. I was like, I'm good. This is not somewhere I need to be. And I just rolled out. And plus it was better. I went to Bali, tropical island, was having a good time. So no, don't do that. Come on, bruh. What the y'all, do y'all see this? This thing they do when you get near these flowers, so it makes it ultra difficult, where you bouncing around all over the place, is really annoying. Come on now, don't do this now. Come on now. Okay, so let me use the little technique, burn these down faster. Come on. Nope. Why are you jumping? Bruh, what is going on, yo? This is nuts. Come on, man. Yo, what is happening? Yo, this is crazy. They're like, you gotta earn this light, bitch. Come on. Why is it putting the candle away? I'm done. That was ridiculous. I've never seen it put the candle away over and over again like that. That was ridiculous, yo. That was ridiculous. I'm done. I'm fuck that. I'm done. I'm not doing all that. That was stupid. Got me sliding and jumping all over the damn place, putting the candle away so I'm not burning the thing no more. That was dumb. Now, y'all seen me burn this down with less issue than that, yo. The candle kept going away. I'm good. No, thank you. I don't have the energy to be irritated today. I'm good. You always come back and then yeah, exactly. Like, you leave and come back and it's done, and somebody's done it. But like, that was nuts. That was ridiculous, yo. Like, the game kept putting my candle away. That was nuts. Whee! Y'all, this looks so funny. Am I the only one that thinks this looks so funny? Look at this, y'all. Look at Lulu. You just see this dark figure on Lulu's shoulders, on Lulu's little body. It's funny. It'll probably be burned down already. But yeah, that was bullshit. So. Nah, that wasn't a crash out. You ain't seen me crash out yet. I don't crash out. I just leave. Yeah, y'all need to know. I don't crash out. I just leave. If there's people in the vibe room, they didn't see me pissed off. That's a whole nother story. Like, that energy is completely different. I can tell you that right now. That's a whole different beast. Me crashing out is a whole nother story. That's just me going, I ain't doing that stupid shit, and I just leave. I have crashed out over games being stupid and stupid mechanics before, but I haven't crashed out on Sky yet. If I crash out, I'm turning it off. Like, I'm done. Like, nah, fuck this, bye. Pew! And I'm done. Whee! Yeah, you ain't see me crashed out yet, Salsa. All I was doing was talking about how stupid it was because that was dumb, yo. Like, why is the game? I've never seen the game put my. Have y'all, like, when I'm burning those things down, it never puts my candle away. It kept putting my candle away over and over again. I've never seen that. When I was right there, I had to keep starting to burn over and over again. It's never happened like that. So either something glitchy is going on or something glitchy is going on. But I'm gonna go continue my candle run. Where's Lulu at? Lulu's doing a thing. But yeah, my crash out's a whole nother story, yo. I will turn it off. I have done that before. Like, nah, fuck this. Bye. Boom. I'm not the one, yo. Because I'm not a fan of stupid mechanics. I'm not a fan of cheap mechanics. I hate cheap mechanics. Don't use cheap mechanics to make something difficult. That's annoying. You was trying to figure out what Lulu's head was. I don't even know if Lulu was in here to hear what I'm saying. But I think Lulu's back there doing a thing. So where Lulu at? Let me see. Okay, yeah, Lulu's got their own agenda. Nah, I'm good. I only play games I enjoy. Like, if I don't, I had no interest in Cuphead, like, ever. What the? Bruh, what is going on? Yo, what is going on with this game, bruh? What is happening? Yeah, this game is tripping. But it gets like that sometimes, doesn't it, y'all? It gets real glitchy. For me, like, y'all have seen it happen. And I think it's because I'm playing the iPad version on the MacBook. So it gets glitchy. And I did find out, and I talked about this before, like, all of the iPad games can be played on the MacBook. It's just whoever's developing the game, all they have to do is flick a little switch. So, like, I know there's been a lot of people telling Warframe to flick the switch to allow people to play, because they don't have to change anything. You can just still play the iPad version on the MacBook. But I think they just hate Mac. Like, I realize that they don't like Mac at all. They're like a PC. Warframe directors are PC snobs. They're definitely PC snobs. They don't even really care. Like, they only do console and mobile because it adds money to their business. But they're like, they don't like doing it at all. They're PC snobs. You can tell by the way they talk about it. It's so funny that you can see their whole energy change when they start talking about the iOS version, the different consoles. They're like, yeah, we're working on it. Yeah, we're working on it. It'll be out soon. Their whole energy changes. Yo, it's funny to me. Nah, I'm on a MacBook. Yeah. The plant died. Yeah. Listen, when the game is glitchy like that, I just move on. I really do. I just move on because I'm like, I'm not gonna sit there and be stupid frustrated by a game with some cheap that's being glitchy. Because literally my character was glitchy. I'd start burning and then it'd put the candle away. Then I'd have to start again and it'd put the candle away. And I'd have to start again. And I kept having to do that over and over again. I was like, nah, it ain't worth it. Because in the end, it's still just a game. And I'd rather just move on. But what I am going to do, and this is what I do sometimes when it's glitchy, is we're going to shut it down for a sec. And then I'll go ahead and reboot it, bring it back up again. Yeah? But before I do that, I'm going to share something else because I'm a spoiled brat. Okay. First, let's go. Let me go here. I'll drag this out. I'll drag it over here. And I'm going to click it up here. And then I'm going to hit that there. And then I'm going to go back here and click that there. And look at y'all. Look at y'all. Look what I did. Y'all look what I did. Da, 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 da. Da, ba, da, ba, da, da. Now, a lot of this is going to change because I did a review on my site with like, I had something to review my site and whether it is, visually viable or not. Because I'm a designer, but not like a web, I'm not a web designer. I'm not a marketer. So I need help with that. And so I really need help with that, right? And so you can see here we got the vibe. So this homepage, it does feel flat for a homepage. I know there should be more information about the brand and what's out there. These will be coming to the website very soon. Bureau T and this right here. Now this tea right here is going to be very limited. It's not going to be more expensive, but it's going to be more limited. I'm thinking to only allow 5 to 10 people to purchase it, and that's it. And then obviously Yoroshiku number 2 is coming soon. I got to finish all the illustrations and stuff. We'll be coming with a sticker sheet as well of Yoroshiku in different poses. Even more of a chibi on the sticker. Yoroshiku is obviously already kind of a chibi, but it's going to be even more of a chibi. But you'll see here, if you go to view all, I'm going to show off a little bit. And here we got all the Vibe Street right here. And we got this set of Wunderbar. We got the Gochu Skelly shorts right here. We got them in the blue, the navy, dark gray, forest green, which is a theme for this drop. And then we have the white with the forest green as well, which I think is really dope. So yeah, you'll notice that it's definitely a different look here. And I hope y'all like it, yeah? I hope you like it. I hope you like it. Now this is X'd out because that just means the extra small is not available in the forest green. So yeah. I don't think you can put links in the YouTube chat, can you? Can you put links in the YouTube chat, yo? I don't think that's a link. No, it's not a link, but I'll pin this anyway. There you go. So yeah, it's viberoomlife.shop. The Vibe Fit. The leggings are not in there yet, but the leggings for both men and women are coming, as well as duffel bag, an athletic bag. And right now you're seeing the bone white aesthetic, and it's like, oh, where's the other colors, right? Well, if you go here, you can click through and you can see them. If you go down here to the add button, you can click through and you can see the other colors without going in directly. So there are, you can, I told you I've been putting in the work, y'all. I told y'all. I've been putting in the work, y'all. Trying to improve everything. Had some help. Helping me input stuff into the Shopify from the fulfillment group. And I'll be totally transparent. If anyone has any questions on anything, feel free to ask. Okay. If anyone has any questions on anything, feel free to ask. All right. Okay. So, like, if you want to know anything about anything I did and how I did it or whatever, feel free to ask. I'll be totally transparent. If you want to know who produces everything for me, feel free to ask. I'm happy to share. All right, let's get the sky back on the screen here, yeah? And I kind of didn't, because sometimes I have to turn off sky and then let it leave it alone for a little minute, and then turn it back on for it to not be glitchy. So that was part of what I was doing too. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay, here we go. That little creature's name is Yoroshiku. And he's a spirit from a world that I created. That many stories over time, the stories and characters that have come up into my brain have ended up creating this universe that they live in. All right, y'all, we're back. And I know I've been having a real big issue lately with the candle being really glitchy. And mainly the candle being glitchy. So, yeah. That's a bitch. Alright, let's go back. And let's... Wait. No. We have to go this way. We have to go this way first. Because I don't know how many hours is left on this. I think this is almost done, y'all. When you can't immediately think of questions, you're like, what question should I be? Yeah, I understand that. 4 hours left? All right, y'all, we got to make some decisions. Okay, here's the decisions we got to make. Do we get this outfit here? That's one decision. So this outfit right here, I think we should get it. What y'all think? You missed so many details and Easter eggs. Yeah. You really wanted to? Salsa's in the YouTube. Salsa said they really wanted to. Alright, I'm getting the dark rainbow tunic. Not that I can really fucking afford to get it, but I'm gonna get it anyway, whatever. We do play the game a lot, so we might as well, support the game, right? It's telling me right now that my purchase was successful. All right, y'all, we got the tunic. Boom. And they put it on us already. Oh, shit, that look good with this cape and stuff. Yo, look at us looking scrumptious. Y'all, we look scrumptious. Look at our scrumptiality here. I don't know about y'all, but I think we look scrumptious. Look at our scrumptiousness. Look at how cute and huggable we are. You know what this means, y'all. Y'all know what this means, don't you? It's time. It is time. Pose. 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 Give it for the camera. Give it for the camera. Yeah. Give it for the camera. Give us one more lean over. Yeah. That's right. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's right. Look at this scrumptiality. This is a we thing. We're all playing this together. So, all right. Now we have 212 candles. I really am not a fan of this one. I'm not, y'all. I'm not. I've tried to be, but I'm not. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go get our tickets. We're gonna head back, and I'm gonna show y'all what I mean real quick. Yeah. Let's go get our tickets. Whee! Ow, my face. I messed that up. Wait, did I get my tickets already? I think I might have got my tickets already. Wait. Is there a way to get out of this? Can I just walk away? Yeah, okay. How do you know if you got your tickets already? Like, how do you know? I don't need any more tickets. The tickets just turn into candles. That's why I was like, should I, go get my tickets here? We'll do this one. Okay, let's see. It'll tell me. Oh shit, I lost it at the end, y'all. I lost it at the end. They did me good at the end. Wow, they did me good at the end, boy. That was a good one. The way they spun it around at the end, that did me good. Oh shit, I just lost it again because I wasn't paying attention. I was looking somewhere else like a big dummy. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Oh, you had that one? Okay, so it's still giving me colors, but I have all my tickets already. So, yeah. Yeah, I did all this already. Like, I actually did this. It was last night for me. I was like, let me go do my dailies and stuff. But I actually didn't finish because I needed to continue to work on the site. And then that's when I changed the thing to live. So let's go back here. Okay, hit that. And okay, let's go. I knew this would be glowing even though we're wearing it already, which is kind of funny. All right, we'll officially put it on by hitting a little button. Okay, so let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're gonna zoom in here, right? We're gonna hit the little button. Wait, hold on. Let's get our pose. Let's get it head on, like right on. There we go. That's good, right? We're gonna go in here. Boop, back. Boop. Bam. Okay. So this one. Oh, there it is. This one here, I don't like it. I just don't. I've tried to like it, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know why, but I just don't like it. Like, I'm just not feeling it. Like, no matter what, I just don't like it. Let's go back to it again. I don't know why, but I'm just not feeling it. So I'm like, I'm not giving up 95 candles for something I'm not even really feeling, right? But this my shit right here. I'm feeling this one right here. I'm feeling this one right here. Okay, so here's the other thing, okay? Because we do play the game and enjoy it and all this other stuff. Literally like 3 to 4 hours every time I'm live. So I'm not going to play this game and not support people. Even if I'm struggling myself, I don't think it's right to be playing the game and not support a game. If you are not a subscriber, there's an ad starting soon over on Twitch. So you will be in ad jail for about 90 seconds. But come on back and hang out with us, all right? And if you are new to the Vibe Room, thank you for being here and welcome. You are in our rest, relax, and release session. This is a space where you can just chill out, hang out, and go ahead and unwind, all right? And hello, if you're new to the Vibe Room. All right, so our next thing is the mask. It's the mask. Y'all remember this mask? I want that mask out. And so for me, it's like, okay, get the mask, get the little pantaloons, and then that'll be me supporting the game for a minute, and then later on, at another event, we can support the game again, right? This mask right here. This one right here, y'all. I want this mask, y'all. I want this mask. What y'all think? Should we do it? Should we do it? And that one comes with candles. So it actually comes with more than just a mask. Right? Should we do it? Okay, here we go. Go to shop. So we get 75 candles with that. So that's nice, right? And so here we go. And here we go. Let's wait. Give it a little second. Hold that down. Bing bong. Because I did say I was going to get those things before the event was over. And the event's almost over, like in a couple hours. So if you're going to do it, might as well do it now. Right? What is free? The mask? The mask isn't free. Owning the mask isn't free. You can get the spells, but the spells run out, homie. Once the spells are gone, that's it. And the spells only last like 30 minutes. Oh, that's fire. Oh, I thought it said free. My bad, fam. My bad. I gotta read. I didn't even see the I in there, yo. My bad. I apologize, Salsa. All right, y'all. Let's go up here and let's schmooze upon ourselves upon high. All right, let us schmooze upon ourselves. Y'all, we are very schmooze worthy right now. Look at us. Look at us being schmooze worthy. Look, y'all, look at us. Look at us being schmooze worthy up here. We are the bee's knees. Look at that. We carry all the pollen back. Look at that. Yes, yes. I don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling pretty schmooze worthy. Look at my pose. Look at my pose. Yeah, break it down. Give it to him. Stretch it out. Yes, back to the pose. That's what I'm talking about. Give them what they need. Yeah, yeah. Oh, shyness. Oh, a little more shyness. Ooh, hands behind the back. Yeah, let's go. Oh, limping, broken arm, leg pose. Oh, why are my hands like this pose? Yes. Teacher who wants the class to be quiet pose. Well, you better shut up and get out this club pose. Yeah. I don't know why my arms are this wide pose after I stretch. Yeah. Hero pose. Back down to the squinch. Back to our regular stance. You're welcome. Wee. All right, so y'all, we did a little supporting. I think that's enough supporting for a little bit. What do y'all think? Wee. There they go. So when you're wearing this mask, there's little dots of color supposed to show up as you're walking. I think it's a nice little effect. It adds a nice little something to the space. You know what I mean? All right, y'all. Let's go get the rest of this wax over here. Then we can hit hidden forest and do our dailies as well. Let's go. I think we looking pretty good, y'all. Yeah. Look at us looking pretty good. The hair is bopping though. I think the hair is doing it for this fit. You know what I'm saying? I think the hair is doing the damn thing. The hair is on it, y'all. Oh, we burned that already. All right, let's go. All right. We was being all glitchy before, so we're gonna go back to that area. Oh, Salsa's online. Okay, I was wondering what that boom 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 noise is. Salsa came online, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up though, that amount of money in Bali, like if you're smart, that'll feed you for like 8 days. Y'all want to know why I be reluctant? It can feed you for 10 days, actually 12 over here, you know, if not more. So like, if y'all want to know why I be reluctant to spend money, now you know. Every time I spend anything, my brain goes, how much would that feed me? How much gas would that be in my bike? You know, there was a time when I didn't think about those things at all. And but now this is a time where I have to think about them. So, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense, y'all? Y'all get what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Like, if you have to pay attention to what you spend, you have to pay attention to what you spend. There's nothing wrong with that. I grew up like that. I grew up not having, with them parents having to bring a box back from the church mission, you know? And that's still was an abundance compared to what a lot of people grew up with. So like, you know, we did not create societies where we share and where we care for each other and when everybody has. So if people are out there living paycheck to paycheck or struggling and they spend a little money on something they enjoy, leave them the hell alone. Let them have a little bit of joy in their damn life. You should be saving and pinching every penny. Bitch, I'm going to die one day. And right now, I don't have anything that's showing me. Oh, Salsa, where you at, Salsa? There you go. I kept seeing your name pop up. What up, Salsa? What up, homie? What up, homie? Come on over here and get this wax. Get this light. Meet me on the island. Meet me on the floating piece of land over here. Miss Toria! Hello, love. Miss Toria in the building. Makes me happy. Y'all, what if I switch to a Design Live hype train? What? Y'all, we have a hype train? That's because of Connie, Mistoria, and Reynard. Thank you. Look at Salsa all tiny. What's up, Salsa? Look at Salsa all tiny and itty bitty. Bing bong. Oh, you got the hair. I like that hair. That's good hair. That's good hair right there. Would you like the candle run with me? I need to go get these candles. You snap your neck looking up at me when I get closer. That's true. Well, I'm going to go grab some more light. You coming with? To make eye contact? Yeah, that's true. Let's do it. Let's go grab some more light, fam. Let's go do this. Would you? You haven't been on, so we're going to hit the spot so you can get the light too. And then, so I'm going to hit the spots I already hit. And then we're going to hit the last spot where the tree, where the darkness tree needed to be burned down. Whee! All right. Okay, I can't see it because I already gathered this stuff, Salsa, so I'm just going to run around like I... You was on till 2 a.m.? Well, you already got all this stuff then. Then we don't need to be doing all this. You got all this stuff already, don't you? You were on till 2 a.m. because you have nothing better to do? That's funny. Miss Toria. Oh, you didn't? Okay, then we good then. All right, let's go up here and grab... Go over here. As y'all know, I already came here, but this is what we do. Oh, you was in a hidden forest because of the dailies. Okay. Fair warning, y'all. I have not been sleeping. My head is heavy. My eyes is heavy. All that bullshit. So bear with me, okay? You know how when you ain't been sleeping and your forehead feels heavy? That's literally where I'm at right now. Like when your body's so tired, your forehead's heavy. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, y'all, if I'm suddenly like, you know what, y'all, I'm gonna go lay the fuck down. You know why, okay? Oh, you didn't do this spirit? Do you need to do that spirit? Oh, it always breaks your game? That's weird. What if I live it and you just kind of stand around and don't do it? You think it'll work? Do you want to try? Or do you just want to keep going so we don't break your game? Let me know before we go. It's all good, y'all. I've been in worse situations. Puppy went swimming for the first time today? Shut your face. Okay, here. You just stay close to me and I'll do the living. Let me do it. And you just stay close so that you get the benefit of it too. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. You're defeating the point of me doing it. Like, what the world? Let me do it. That way it won't break your game. We got to test that theory, okay? Oh, wow. It is weird. Look, it's not showing the character. Y'all see that? Yo, this is weird. But it's showing all the points, though. What? Yo, this is odd. Oh, this is one where you just have to fly to the points. That's why. That's right. You just have to hit each point. You don't have to. The points show up and you don't have to do it in this particular order. That's right. There's a couple spirits that are like this. You just hit each point. Okay, so yeah, it's not weird. It's just. That's how it's supposed to be. Okay, you're probably gonna have to do. You're gonna probably have to do the burn yourself, though. I don't think I can do this last part for you. You have to do this last part yourself. No, it's not glitching. There's a couple spirits where the points are just points for you to go to, and as long as you get them all, then you're fine. There are some spirits like that. There's another one here where it's a flying thing. Yeah, it worked this time. Nice. Where you gotta fly around and you gotta hit. There's another spirit in here where you have to fly around and hit all the points. Bam. Yeah. Okay, let's get it on. I think they understood my explanation. You don't have to explain it. Like I don't need you to explain it for me. It's cool. Cause y'all saw how the points just came up automatically, right? So in those ones, there's no particular order. You just have to hit all the points. There's another spirit like that where in this area where all the points are in the sky. So you have to fly around and hit all the points. And then there's another spirit in the Citadel where you have to fly around and hit all the points in no particular order. Then there's some where you have to fly around and hit the points in order. So it's, yeah, not all the spirits are, because it feels like all of the spirits are either that slow walk thing or you just run from point to point. Oh, and YouTube? Oh, you're explaining that. Oh, okay. Okay, so Salsa is saying when they light up the body thing, it'd always make them stop moving. It would always make them stop moving. Like in the end, at the end, they would do all the points, they would do all the stars, and then when they would get the end to give the light to the spirit to burn away the darkness, it would freeze and they wouldn't be able to move. Then it says, I would just be stuck. I couldn't move. I can do it. And it would be, oh, so you could do the whole thing, but you couldn't move after that. Were you able to move the camera, Salsa? Like you can move the camera, but you couldn't move yourself? Like, it happened 4 times? Oh, that's a bitch. Yeah, that would definitely put me in a mood. I'd be like, well, I'm never doing that spirit again. Oh, no camera, the camera as well? Wow. Wow, you couldn't move the camera or your body. That's some bullshit. Well, I'm glad doing it with somebody was able to help you get it done. That's good. Do you want to run? We could run all the way through and go to the temple so you can. Oh. I don't want to do it because then it's going to snap. You know what? It's okay. We'll go in anyway. Don't get too close. Wait till they go away so we don't get caught up in there witchamadoobie. Just go away. Go away, homie. Go away. Go away. Walk on. No, walk on. Go, 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 go. Okay, there we go. All right, we'll go ahead and grab this light. Y'all know what I was doing, right? I don't want to get caught up in their spirit. Now, if you haven't done that spirit yet, Salsa, and you want to do it with them, go ahead. I'll wait for you. But I don't like getting my view snatched all the time. It's kind of annoying. Isn't it cute? I'm telling you, yo, this outfit is the bee's knees, and we can change the colors, so we can actually put this tunic with other things. Okay, you don't know if you did? It is like that when you don't know what spirits you did. So Salsa's going to catch up real quick to see if he did that spirit. And we're just going to wait. We're going to patiently wait and hang out for a little bit. Why did homie fly away as soon as you showed up? Yo, Salsa showed up and little homie just flew away like, you got it. You got it. Did y'all see that? Yo, if you are not subscribed, an ad is starting soon. You'll be in the ad jail for about 90 seconds, about a minute and 30 seconds. But hang with us and come back. Keep enjoying the energy and be a part of our vibe. You don't have to say anything or whatever, but come on back. Ad will probably be starting in about 15 to 20 seconds. So be prepared for that. It might be a Subaru ad. You never know. You didn't know? Well, thank you. Is it Lottie or is it Iari? Let me know. Is that an I or an L in the beginning? I don't want to say it now I'm wrong. But thank you and welcome to the Vibe Room. It's Lottie. Okay. Well, welcome in, Lottie. It's good to see you. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, let me know. I spent a lot of time in a lot of other countries, so I tend to lean towards pronouncing it like sometimes like the different languages. So let me know. But welcome in, Lottie. Welcome to the Vibe Room fam. Welcome to the Vibe Room life. Oh, y'all still going? Damn. Oh, I forgot. That's one that goes up there and comes all the way back down. Right? Does that? Oh, yeah. Let me get out of the way so it doesn't so it don't bother me. So I don't get caught up in it. I mean, at this point, I might as well get caught up in it because I'm waiting for Salsa, right? I might as well. Oh, we lost someone already. The commercials. I told the people if you're not subscribed, you're going to get hit with a commercial. Then the commercial happened and they left. That's funny. I told them it was going to happen, y'all. I don't know why you ain't believe me. Throwing crabs. Whee! Are they seeing different crabs than me? Why are they hooting? Dang it, Subaru. Y'all, why are they hooting so much? What happened? You couldn't even see yourself? Oh, wow. So, Salsa is over in the YouTube chat talking about how when they were trying to do the spirit we just did, so not only would they freeze, they couldn't move, and they didn't have a camera because they couldn't even see themselves. And it would always be when they got to the end. As soon as he got to the end, and you burn the darkness off to the spirit, so you can then learn its little thing and then fly away. That's when these slow drag spirits make you look so clumsy. It's so funny. What the hell? Who's losing wing flaps over here? Doesn't it? It makes us look so clumsy in the game. It's so funny. I feel like like a guardian looking over my friends. You know what I mean? It would. So he's Salsa said they did it 4 times in a row, and it happened 4 times in a row. Yay! You know, sometimes when you're doing those spirits alone and stuff, sometimes it's nice to just have someone come do it with you, you know? All done? Nice. Yeah. You're so silly. Alright. Alright, it's time to move on, y'all. We done got all the light we can get from here. So we're gonna go to the other sections and grab that light there. It'd be nice if I would fly the right direction though. Somebody's over there losing entire wing lights in this area, and I need to know how. Like, what are you doing here to lose wing lights? Did you go AFK in the water? Like, what's happening? That's fine though, ain't none of my business. Let's go and charge these wing flaps. I don't know, yo, but they just over there losing flaps. I know sometimes people will go AFK in the water and they'll think they'll be okay. And then next thing you know, flaps is just leaving. Miss Toria's like, I got 2 tries in me. So Salsa, Miss Toria's like, look, after the second try, that's it. It's over. I'm quitting. I feel you, because y'all saw me when I was burning down that little darkness tree. I was like, oh, fuck this. I'm not going to keep doing that. That's stupid. It was dumb. And I know it was some type of glitch, because y'all seen me do it before. It's never been that weird. Like, even if we don't make it, even if we can't burn it down, it's never been that odd and that difficult. So I was like, yeah, I'm good. No, thank you. And I know they kind of do this kind of thing on purpose where they make it not that easy because they give you a lot of light. But like, don't make it glitchy. Don't do that. That's not cool. And I know it's not like something they did on purpose. It's probably just my game was glitching at that point. So there was no reason for me to keep doing it if it's just going to keep glitching. That's all. So I was like, yeah, let's go do something else. Because it's not that important, y'all. It's a game that we enjoy, but it's still a game. You know what I mean? It's still a game. And there's other things in life. You know what I'm saying? There's other things you can do, you know? So. But y'all see me turn off a game before, like, nah, this is stupid. I ain't doing this shit. Salsa, you need to get this. Salsa probably need to get this, y'all. I don't know. I don't think Salsa hit these up. So let's go ahead and light these up. Salsa can get that light real quick. Okay. The one thing I like about the candles is you just, once you light it, whoever's close, the light just goes to them. So you ain't got to do much. I didn't get that one yet, y'all. So, all right, let's move on. Skip to the loo, my darling. Slide over here real quick. Thank you. Now we're going to go over to the cave and grab the light over there. And there's really no light to grab in Daylight Prairie. There's no candles or anything like that, really. Dishy is the best. Thank you, Dishy. Is it Dishy? Was it Dishy? Dishy is the best. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Y'all, can we show some love to Dishy and give him a welcome? You know what I mean? Can we drop some hashtag welcomes in the chat, everybody, for Dishy? Dishy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Vibe Room, fam. We hope to see you again. Don't be afraid to say hello when you feel like you can. You don't have to, but Feel free to say hello when you can. I know a lot of people like they kind of follow and they just enjoy the space without saying a lot. That's okay too. We appreciate you being here, sharing our energy. Anyone who's here is a part of our vibe, so thank you. And if anybody can y'all can somebody pin the link for the site for me? Mistoria or Reynard? Because y'all pretty much the only two people in here other than me that have the ability to do that. So the site is now live. It was open for people to view, but now it is live. If you'd like to support this independent artist and our Vibe Room life, we also have a full-on brand, not a merch shop. We don't do merch, we do brands here because I am a designer and an artist and a brand creator. And we have our own brand, and it helps to support me as an independent artist to keep this going, because the simple fact is streamers cannot keep streaming if they cannot pay their rent and they can't eat. So when we do things like this, one, streetwear and fashion is something I love. I've always loved it. I've designed for other companies, Adidas Germany, sorry y'all, Ponce, Tokyo. I've designed for a lot of other groups and companies, and I have done some solo drops and things like that before throughout the years. But this is my third endeavor into growing a brand, a unique streetwear brand, limited and kind of exclusive, without the high exorbitant prices. If you go to my site, you'll see the prices are not high. They're pretty much right there with the mid-level. They're actually a little bit under mid-level pricing, so the support will be nice. If you don't want to get anything, you do not have to. Please know that. You can hang out and chill with us. You don't have to say a word. You don't have to purchase a thing. But the support is nice. And it is appreciated. And I'm going to be doing a lot to help to grow this brand, even beyond the live here. So, get in where you fit in. And please know that whatever is there now will go away eventually. And most of the time, it won't come back. Okay? If you do subscribe here, we also have a Discord, which will allow you to stay in contact with other people, connect with them, make friends with them. We do have a Discord attached to it, so you'll be able to join that as well. Oh, nope. We don't need to go there. All right, y'all, let's go to the last area, which we were actually right here beside it, by the way. We don't have to go back that way because we gathered everything. We can just go this way and fly there instead. Crazy Sion, what's up there? Crazy Soino? Crazy Soino in the house. What's up, Soino? Welcome. Welcome into the Vibe Room. Please give us a follow and join us there. Like I said, you'll see a link at the top. And if anything, even if you're not going to purchase anything, please at least check it out. Okay? At least check it out and let me know what you think. There will be some changes where I'll be telling the story of the Vibe Room more and how it came to be and all that on the homepage. So the homepage is going to change a bit, but go check it out. Let me know what you think. Even if you're not going to purchase anything, the feedback is important. Okay? Thank you. There are people in who have purchased, and like I said, if you see something in there and you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm happy to answer. If you have any questions about the Vibe Room and how it came to be, feel free to ask. We're happy to share here. If there's one thing we like doing here, it's sharing. So, thank you for the follow, Lottie. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. I like that they made these ink flowers easier to burn down. I'm happy about that. Because, man, them ink flowers were a hassle. And y'all know, because I would sit there and burn them, boy. I would try to burn them no matter what. They would take some time, boy. Oh, wow. All All right, so evidently there's some other people in this instance with us, but we just can't see them. If we could, it'd be a different story. But we know we can't see them because they're burning down stuff too, but we just can't see them. Oop, we gotta land before they snatch us without consent. Boy, them big manta rays be like, bitch, you coming with me. They snatch me up sometimes. I'm on my flow. I'm like, bitch, put me down. What the hell? You're building your cart instead of doing assignments. Well, I know you like the leggings, fam. So the leggings will be going in today for me, tonight for y'all while y'all sleep. So they'll be going in. They'll be in there. I'm ahead because they'll be the cleaning person will be coming here at 4:30 because there's someone who come and cleans every week, and so I'll be going to the coffee shop, sitting down and working for several hours. Oh shit, that means I gotta spend more money. Yo, that means I gotta spend more money. I just spent some money. I want to spend more money. I don't want to do live no more. I'm sad. Every day I watch some of my money go away and I don't even have money. Son of a bitch. Anybody want to cry with me? Anybody know how I feel? Anybody? Can anybody relate? Don't leave me hanging, y'all. Y'all just gonna leave me up here in my tears and sadness, watching my digital funds go away, watching the digital numbers in my bank account just go away, wondering why we can't learn how to hack the bank to just add one more zero. Just one more zero. I'm not asking for two. Just add one more. It's made up anyway. Just add one more zero. It's made up anyway, y'all. Just add one more. Two would be great, but I'm a black man in this world. I'm not trying to push my luck. No, thank you. We already blamed for all types of shit we didn't do, called criminals when we ain't doing nothing but minding our business. Just add one, and I'll be all right. I'm good with one. I can take that and I can build it. You know what I mean? But just the threes, being 100 air ain't doing it. I'd at least like to be 1,000 air. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking to be a 10,000 air right now. Let me be 1,000 air right now. I'm good with that. I'm not greedy. I'll build the rest. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? I'll build the rest. It's cool. I think we gotta be too. I'm not a greedy person, yo. Just enough for me not to be blinking when I look at my bank account. You know what I mean? Just enough for me not to be closing my eyes when I buy $4 worth of food. Like, listen, I have a general idea how much it costs. Please don't show me the receipt. Would you like the receipt? No, I don't want to know. I have a general idea. That's good enough. You know what I'm saying? Yo, if you have not subscribed to the live, on Twitch, there'll be an ad starting soon, probably about 20 to 30 seconds. So be prepared for that. Yeah, don't leave us. Come on back. There'll be about 90 seconds worth of commercials. Take that time to go get you some tea or a drink. Go hit the toilet real quick and come on back and keep enjoying with us. All right. Think of it as a short commercial break on the cable network. You know what I'm saying? Shop question: has anyone felt the difference in the heavyweight tee versus the regular oversized tee? I have. I think some people have the heavyweight tee oversized and they have the faded oversized. I think I'm the only one who's had both. I think the difference. Okay, so the difference between them is they both are heavyweight. Okay, they both are heavyweight. Both of them. They both are actually heavyweight. So that's one thing. So remember that. But they're not the type of heavyweight that gets too hot. I'm wearing a heavyweight tee right now that's about the same weight. Did we lose? Hey? Yo, we lost Salsa. We server split, y'all. Salsa, you gonna have to come in on your own, homie. I'm still here. They server split us when we went in, I think. Salsa, where you at? Oh, there you go. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and burn this stuff down. Let's light these candles up. Get this wax, homie. So you have to turn your spirit in, right? Are you stuck? What the hell's happening with Salsa? Here, grab my hand, homie. What in the world? Salsa, you doing some silly stuff. Let's grab the wax first, and then you can come down and turn your spirit in you just got. So they're both heavyweight, right? But I'll tell you this one. The faded tee, the faded overweight, it has a little more stiffness to it. And obviously it gets softer as you wash it. And then the heavyweight, the heavyweight tee that's not faded, it has a softness to it from the beginning. No, not yet. Smile, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Let's get the rest of the wax first, and then we'll do it. It has a little more softness initially. In the faded heavyweight tee does keep a bit of its stiffness, but it's not harsh on the skin or anything like that. It just keeps more of its form in a way. They both keep their form well because they're oversized. That's why they're made with a more boxy, with a more heavyweight material. Because it's oversized, you need that more heavyweight material to be able for it to keep its form but it's just a little bit softer. That's all. It's just a little bit softer initially. Does that make sense, y'all? Does that help you does that explain it? Keep in mind, like I said, leggings are going in. Salsa got to turn in their spirit, y'all. All done? Are you all done? You done? Oh, nope. They're in the thing now. They're not done. I knew it because they have the cut scene that they have to do. Oh, to some people, if you don't have that many wing flaps, yo, use the thing to lift you up here. And then when you land here, sorry. Hold on, I'll show you. Hold on, let me show you properly. You use this right here, okay? If you don't have that many wing flaps, if you start this game, this is the second area. So use this right here. Do the whole thing. Turn in the spirits that you already picked up. Dimples. The faded eucalyptus color is really nice. It's really soft green. It's really nice, y'all. And then you can come here. You hit this. You hit your big honk. These are going to lift you up towards there, right? Now, once you get up here, don't continue. You get here, like if you only have like 3 or 4 flaps, you come down here, and then you can fly over here, and you can come up here, and you can get all this light before you leave. Get all this light so you can get your candles up, right? You come here, you get all this light so you can get your candles up. And then you just go this way and it'll take you to the next level. And boom, there you go. Okay. I'm just telling this to the people who might want to play this game, or maybe they're watching and they're new to the game. That's an easy way to get up there if you don't have all your wing lights yet. Okay. So I do have a question. I have intention of start doing videos of how the brand, how it came about, and how I do it. And I took, listen y'all, I gotta tell y'all this. Can I show y'all something real quick before we continue? Can I show y'all? Don't leave though. Like, there's 10 people here. Please stay and let me show y'all something, okay? I promise you there's some interest in this, okay? All right, yes, it's about my brand, but like I said, I can't make anybody buy anything. All I can do is tell you about it. And so just give me a second to rock with me here. And I just want to show you something real quick, and we'll get back to the game. We'll leave that in the background so we can hear the music. We can hear that groove that's going on. Matter of fact, that groove is probably going to stay the same for, that's cool. Let's leave it there. Yeah. All right. So let me pull up a link. I'm going to drag that link out and drag it over to the other screen so we can see it. I'm going to go ahead and make it a big link. We're going to type in my brand. Oh, I forgot it goes away once you do that. All right, let's go back to this here. Let's go back to Twitch. All right, so this is my brand website that you see pinned at the top, right? I wonder if we do that. No, it's not going to do it. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I was hoping it would keep the music going. Okay, but it won't. Okay, cool. All right, so this is my website here. And like I said, some of this is going to change. Like, I want to clean up this hero image. I think it's kind of muddy and all that. You know what I mean? It looks good to a degree, but to me, it feels kind of off-putting in a way too as well. But if you'll notice here, if you see this short here, okay, this short right here, the Go Choose Kelly B-Ball short. Obviously, this is the Go Choose Kelly here. We got the Go Choose Kelly B-Ball short, right? So if you see this short here, you'll see that all 5 of these colorways are here, right? So I'm going to be real transparent right now, y'all, okay? I'm going to show y'all something real quick. That's messed up, yo. I said we got 10 people here. Hang out and let me show you something, and 2 people left. Bruh, man, y'all have the attention span of a flea. Well, not y'all, because y'all still here, but those 2 people had the attention span of a flea. I think it's a shame that people want to watch a creator just do one thing, or someone who's streaming, and they don't want to learn more about the person. Like me, I'm really interested in learning more about people and seeing what they're interested into and how they do the things that they do. And to me, that's how you really connect to people, right? But I guess, to be straight, a lot of people actually don't want to connect, and that's understandable, and that's okay, and that's that's their right to not want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they don't want to, they don't want to. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do here is, for a hot second, because I'll need y'all all in my login business. Okay, I'll need y'all all in my login business. Okay, for a hot second, I'm gonna make myself big, and I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna hit the Shopify. Okay, hit my login real quick. Okay, all right, now we can come back. Okay, so we're gonna go to Mac display. All right, so in the Mac display, right? So now we're back. Right? Okay, so in here, I'm going to show y'all some of the internals of how things work. Is that cool, y'all? All right, so real quick, if we go to products, okay, we're going to go to products, and I'm going to click on the B-ball short. You're going to see it come up, right? I don't mind being transparent at all. And you see right here, my markets are Canada and United States. I can set all my sales markers here. I can turn it off and turn it on. I can make it a drab. I can make it active. Here's where I can change the description and all that, change the title. And down here, you see all the imagery, right? And then down here, you see these colors. Okay. Now, there's 2 ways that happen. All right. So one way is I can pick all of my elements in Printful, and like I said, I'm going to go ahead and be very transparent. Printful is Printful is the fulfillment group that I use that makes my products, and the reason I choose Printful is because it makes really high quality stuff, right? But when you put something like this into Printful, this is an all over print, okay? And what AOP print means, and I wish I could share that, but I don't think I can right now because, well, whatever. What AOP print means, you have panels. You make a design in the panel shapes, you send that to the company, and then they print it on a cloth, they cut it, and they sew it, okay? So this is recycled material, right? Well, when you use the AOP, you can't automatically add variants. You have to manually add these different color variants. So I had to manually add these. And when I tell y'all, okay, that's it. I'm done. I just wanted to show y'all that. So you have these different color variants. You have forest green, black, navy, dark gray, and white. I had to add those. I had to create meta fields for them and all of that, right? Typically, if I just pick a shirt or a sweatshirt with the different colors and I add it, Printful will do that itself. But with the AOP, since it's the same exact item, technically there's no colors to pick from in Printful. I have to make multiple templates and then add them manually, right? So now I'm going to tell y'all about the fiasco that I went through. Y'all. So first I'm like, man, how do I do this? Because I've never done it like that, right? I didn't want the website to be overloaded like it typically is. And what I mean by that is, if you look at the website, dang it, I wish I didn't close that. That was stupid. But if you looked at the website, there's a few items in the Vibe Fit. But if I wasn't able to learn how to put that in manually, I would have had a bunch of items. Instead of one rash guard that you click and you can pick colors from, there will be 3 rash guards, 3 men's rash guards, 3 women's rash guards, all the different colors. But now you can click on one and then go in and choose your colors. Y'all, every last description I saw that showed me a way I was supposed to do it was wrong. Every last one. It didn't work. It was a problem. I asked AI. Y'all, I did all types of shit to try to figure it out to get it done. And when I tell you, look at Salsa. When I tell you it was 4 days where I spent all day trying to figure it out in very limited time, being able to, hey, Salsa, do you have all your wing lights from here? Do you need your wing lights? Let me know. But I spent all day, y'all. And I would have had everything inputted into the store already if I didn't spend so much time trying to figure that out. And then I tried something myself on the fourth day. I mean, I can take you to the wing lights. Like, they're right here, bruh. They're right here, fam. On the 4th day, Bone tried something himself. And in his attempt, it worked. So everything, Printful's little video on how to do it, their little article on how to do it, all of that bullshit didn't work, y'all. So then I went to go figure it out myself, and it worked. I said, let me try this. So I tried the thing. I added the color fields myself. I added the meta fields. I did all that. And here's the funny thing. The things I manually added myself, they're doing what they're supposed to do. But the things that Printful added, when it comes to being able to choose your color, there should be icons of the different colors that you click on. But for some reason, Printful didn't create the metadata for the different colors. So it's showing a block with the text, which is not a problem. It's not a big deal. So now I have to go in, if I want it to be right, and change that too. And I was like, or if I want it to all be very cohesive, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. That's not a big deal. But like, this is why I always tell people, like, you never know how much work goes into this stuff, you know, especially for independent artists who are I'm a 2-person team. Thank you, Reynard, by the way. Y'all, let's give props to Reynard for helping me put products into the shop while I was doing the other stuff. So thank you. Reynard said I will help and actually suggested a way to help, which most people do not do. They just go, oh yeah, I'll help, you know? And I'm like, you probably don't want to help. But they says, well, what can I do? Let me try this. And they says, can I put stuff in the shop for you? I said, yes, you can. And I was able to add Reynard as someone on my Printful to help me put stuff in the shop. So thank you. It really helped me out. Did you get this wing light, homie? A question? What's the question, Salsa? It really helped me out, y'all, because I'm going to tell you right now, I am completely burned out. Like, I am burned out. Like, I don't want to do shit. I really don't. I love what I do, but right now, I don't want to do anything. I really don't. I'm going to do it, but I don't want to do it right now. Like, there's a part of me that wants to do it, but there's a big part of me that's just burned out, and I really don't want to do it. Does that make sense? The burned out part of me don't want to do it. Well, you want me to follow you? Okay. Show me. Salsa's going to ask a question. They got to show me something. So, yeah. What's up? What are we asking? What's the question? What is this? Oh, it's a doorway to different areas. Salsa, have you finished this? Have you finished the treehouse? Have you finished this? Have you done this? Salsa, come over here. Stop trying to go down there. You can't go down there yet. Have you done this treehouse yet? No? Okay. When you are doing the treehouse, you'll use these doors to go back and forth between the challenges. You feel me? When you do the treehouse, you'll use these doors to go back and forth between the challenges. Have you done this one yet? I don't know if are you telling me yes or no? I don't sure. You're just honking. There's no language to the honks. I need words. If you haven't done the treehouse, then you're probably not seeing everything I'm seeing. I don't know what Salsa's doing, y'all. Salsa's just having a good time. Hey, Dimples. Oh, wow, it didn't work. You're going to have to use the picker at the bottom, Dimples. If you want them to show up, you're going to have to do this right here. You're going to have to click the smiley face at the bottom. Sometimes it does that. I don't know why. All right, Salsa, I'm going to go do the dailies and the what are you doing? Where are we going? Where you trying to take me? There's nothing up there, homie. I'm going to get back to the dailies in this candle run. Are you coming with me? Or are you going to do your own thing? I mean, which is cool, you know, for you to do your own thing. I'm just asking. Yeah, it does that sometimes. Once you use them, it'll update because the prefix has changed because I changed my name. I shortened my name down to, instead of the long form of Bone, the streetwear creator, which was pretty long, I just did Bone with the initials TSWC, the streetwear creator. So when it did that, it changed the name. It changed the prefix for the emotes, so your favorites won't work anymore. So I don't know if you have this wing light, but we're gonna fly up there anyway, so you can grab it, and then we'll fly down and catch the rainbow. that honk was a I have it now or I already have it. I'm not sure. But either way, if they had it already, we flew up there. Okay, let's go ahead and light this up so we can get this light from it. All right. Okay, so that is 2 more. We got to admire the sapling over here. So let's go do that. Oh my Lord, not honky honkity honk honker. What? Honking honkers? Yo, y'all are a trip. Now look at these two. And y'all think these two are the good ones. Look at them, y'all. Well, is anything? Well, yeah, there are things that are inappropriate in the vibe room, but saying honking honkers is definitely not inappropriate in the vibe room. We're learning the language. English is my second language, second first. So I'm still learning. Thank you very much. Okay, I do have to tell y'all something. This does remind me of a story. Can I tell y'all a story about a time in Japan, in Osaka? This is a story that has something to do with language. Can I tell y'all? May I share? It's about honkers and language, actually, which is funny. It is. It's going to be about honkers and language. Are y'all ready for this one? This is a doozy. I'm going to keep it quick, though. All right, so y'all know I used to work security and do events and stuff, right? So in my working security and doing events, obviously, you know, there's a lot of people around, and this is in Japan. This was in Osaka. So I was emceeing a particular event, and I get finished emceeing the event, and I go to the VIP room, like the staff VIP. So I'm in the VIP, and there's this 2 women with some what we call badoomers. Okay, they had some badoomers, if I must say so, and rightfully so. They were quite proud of them. They were wearing the low-cut front dress, showing the cleave and all that. They was like, I'm Japanese with these natural badoomers. I'm sitting down so you can't see if my ass is flat, but you can see these titties, right? So I go in. I'd seen them before. No big deal. I say, what's up? They say, what's up? But we're all speaking Japanese, right? And so one of the DJs, he didn't speak Japanese. He was a guest DJ from London, matter of fact. A guy I knew who I had brought over to be a guest DJ for this event. Pretty well known, still very well known, hip hop, R&B, you know, just a really well known DJ, right? And so he comes in and he sits beside me. Oh, yo, bruv, man, this is lit, man. Never been to Japan before. Thanks for bringing me over. I'm loving it. And as he's talking to me, you can see his eyes suddenly catch these 2 women sitting on the couch opposite him with their badoomers. Cleavage just out there like, oh, oh, oh. And I don't know if y'all have ever seen Cleavage sing the Little Mermaid song, but it was doing it that night, right? So dude was looking, and you saw he got caught all up in it. You know, he was looking at her boobies like them boobies. He was looking at them boobies like old dude was looking at Little Mermaid when he first saw her. He was like, Ariel, damn you fine girl. I wish I could tap that ass. In Disney, you know, they showed it a different way, but you know what I'm saying, right? So what else we gotta do? Oh, dang it, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm so stupid. We didn't admire the sapling. We got to go back. So we're sitting there, you know, and he's looking, and he keeps looking like he's looking hard, right? And he's doing all the talking, and I'm just sitting there. I'm not saying a word. I'm speaking to the Japanese folk and all that more than I'm speaking to him. And the girls are looking and they're laughing, right? They're smiling and they're smirking. Because believe me, they were interested. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Those women was like, we will happily give him the cakes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can like this from the other side. I think we can fly over, but we got to go back and admire the sapling, y'all. I don't think we can fly over. Son of a bitch. Dang it. We have to go back and admire the sapling. We got to start. We're going back. We're going back to the portals. Bone messed up. Bone messed up, y'all. I ignored the sapling. My bad, y'all. Let's get that real quick first. We'll get that. No, that doesn't matter. Go to the portals. No, that's not what we want to do. All right. So, yeah. So he's sitting there. He's doing all this talking. He can't not look at the boobs, but he's trying to talk to me. He's trying to look at the boobs. He's trying not to look at the boobs. He's talking to me. It's a whole thing, right? And I'm laughing my behind off inside and acting like I don't notice anything, right? So these women do not speak English, like at all. Like maybe they know the word hello and that's it, right? And so maybe they know the word hello, right? Every time I saw them, when I did see them when I was in Osaka, we would only speak in Japanese. Bonsa, genki, genki da yo, da 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 da, right? So they look at me and they clearly state, they clearly ask me, is he talking about my boobs, our boobs? And one girl was like, is he talking about our boobs? And the other girl said, I see him looking, right? I look at him and I say, 知らない英語わからないだよ。これは俺の日本の話せ語それ知らない。I basically told him that English is my second language, so I don't understand what he's saying. And the three of us just start cracking up. And he's looking at us like, what's so funny, right? And I'm like, I look at him, I like, go on, bro, it's cool. And he keeps on talking, and I look back at them, and they're like, English is your second language. Oh, you're an idiot. They're telling me in Japanese I'm an idiot for saying English is my second language. But keep in mind, they weren't asking me because they were bothered by it. They were asking me because they was going to throw their hoochie poochie at them. Like everybody knew that these two girls were infamous for doing threesomes, but they would only do threesomes with people who were like headliners for the shows. Like if it was someone famous, if it was like a DJ that was a headliner, they would just be like, they would literally be like, call us. If he wants someone to kick it with, call us. We'll do them. So yeah, yeah. I used to have a phone, y'all. I used to have a phone specifically for my event and security business because I had a military phone and then I had the personal phone, right? Like, and I had that phone and I made it my business phone, and then I just used my military phone, the phone that the military paid for, as my personal phone for a while because I wasn't going to have three phones. That's just stupid. You know what I mean? Don't nobody need three fucking phones. That's ridiculous. But when I tell you that phone became a phone which had more numbers for people who was like, call me if one of your famous people wants to get some doink doink. You know what I mean? You ain't got to look for nobody. Call me. I mean, they was just offering themselves up for free. And not just women. There was dudes who did it too. Like, man, some of those women performers come over, they want, they want to link up with someone, you can call me. I'm looking at them like, bruh, they're not going to want to link up with you. Stop it. Now, there were some dudes, though, that they did want to link up with. So, don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? All right, are we going to go here and grab this light over here? We already burned that down, so we don't need to burn it again. So, yeah, I just had to tell him. English is my second language. I don't know what he's saying. Listen, y'all. Listen. Why can't I use it too? Okay? At that point in my life, I had like 7 languages going on that I was pretty okay at, I was kind of okay at English. I was really good at Japanese. You know what I'm saying? I had the German going, some other languages, like why can't I say that English is my second language too? You know what I'm saying? Why not? I mean, I'd be lying, but I can say it. You know what I'm saying? No? So, yeah. But he did get the Diddy Bop, those girls. So he did get the threesome with them. So he was happy. And I told him, I was like, oh yeah, they'll definitely go home with you, bro. They'll go to your spot, both of them. He was like, really? I said, yeah, you don't even got to say shit. He said, what you mean? I said, you don't got to talk them up. They already ready to go. When you finish your second set, all you got to do is come find them and be like, I'm leaving. They'll be like, okay, they'll go with you. He was like, really? I said, yeah. I said, the less you make the scene about trying to get them to link up with you, the more chance they'll go with you because they like shit on the DL. He's like, really? I said, yeah, you just tell them where you staying and they'll go meet you there. They'll leave on their own. They'll go meet you there. He's like, straight up? I said, yeah, tell them where you stand. Tell them the room. They'll go meet you there. He's like, really? I said, yep, they will. That girl over there will. That girl over there will. That girl over there will. He was like, how do you know? I said, because they tell us. He was like, what? Yeah, they straight tell us. Like, if you got some famous people that want to get the hoochie poochie, we'll give it to them. He was like, oh, I love Japan. I was like, bro, you been here for 3 days. I showed you Tokyo, all types of shit. I'm taking you to great places to eat. And now you tell me you love Japan? Because these two women with the honkers want to go? Bruh, you're goofy. That shit was so funny to me. Happily ever honkers? Oh, you're fired. You're fired, yo. What in the world? Happily ever honkers? Miss Story. Oh, man. I got some doozies, yo. I should tell y'all the one about the woman in Russia with the gigantic fake knockers. That shit was hilarious. That had to be one of the funniest fucking things that ever happened to me. It was real short, though. It's real short. I mean, them things was so fake. They looked like there was balloons stuck under her skin. Shit was crazy. Watashi wa Nihonjin desu. Nihonjin? Salsa, Nihonjin uso. Uso tsuki. Nihonjin da na. Ore mo Nihonjin de arimasu. Nihonjin de arimasu. Ma Amerikaijin da na. Nihonjin janai. I'm not Japanese. Y'all, Salsa's from Japan too. So Salsa and Seven Friend. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Nihonjin da na. いいね。すげえ。俺の日本語本当にダメだよ。まあもう綺麗じゃないだ。それ長いの喋れない。それ、どのぐらいは、本当に2014年は、2014年、日本にいるで、2014年は最後のだよ。それ、もう、日本語あまり喋れない。それ、聞こえるは大丈夫けど、喋るは本当に綺麗じゃない。たくさん忘れただよ。Salsa said he doesn't think anyone knows what I'm saying right now. What I just said was, and I said it kind of badly because I barely speak Japanese anymore. I basically said my Japanese is not so nice. It's not so pretty anymore. It's pretty rough now because my last time in Japan was 2014. Like being there for a while. My last time being there for a while was 2014. So I haven't really been speaking it. And amari kirei janai. I know my pronunciation is good because my pronunciation in any language is always good. But I know that I've fallen off on sentence structure and vocabulary. Like I've gotten pretty shitty at it, basically. So that's what I said, basically. I was not telling the story about the Russian boobs in Japanese. I was not telling the story about the Russian boobs in Japanese. No, I definitely was not. But Russian story. Do y'all want to hear it? Do y'all want to hear it? Do y'all want to hear it? Wait, is this an appropriate story for the rest, relax, and release? That's the question. Like, is this appropriate to share during the rest, relax, and release session? Not calling me rude and giving me the slaps. I didn't even do it. Y'all just, now I'm getting the he's a man treatment. I know it. That's messed up, y'all. I thought we was better than that. It's cool. あなたの日本語は上手？上手じゃない。発音はいいけど、それ、see, I done forgot the word for sentence, y'all. That's crazy. You know, あまり綺麗じゃない。でも発音はしてるよ。俺の発音はいいと思います。これはしてるけど、あまり喋るは綺麗じゃない。それ。So once again, I was saying like my pronunciation is good. I know that. I know my pronunciation is on point. But I also know that my sentence structure and the way I'm speaking is probably at like a 3-year-old level right now at this point. Maybe 4 or 5-year-old. I don't know, but it's not that good. Okay, so Russian boobs story. Are we ready? Okay, so minding my business, walking around through the day, right? In Kyiv, right? So I'm in Kyiv. I'm walking around through the day, minding my business. And just literally, like, some Russian dude was like, oh, you from America? I'm like, yeah, I'm from America. He's like, oh, cool. You come to my club. I'm like, come to my club tonight, you know? We have a good DJ from America, from New York. I have a hip hop club, you know, he says. And I'm like, okay, right? Yes, I know. That's why I brought us down here, so you can get the wing light. And so I said, sure, I'll come. I ain't got nothing else to do. So, you happy you getting the wing lights? I told you, we can gather the light and get the wing lights at the same time. We don't have to separate the two, you know what I'm saying? The two do not have to be separated. So, I go to the club that night, right? And he told me, he asked me my name. I said, I'll just call me Bone. He said he's going to put me on a list. I'm like, why, man? You don't know me. He goes, oh, you look so cool. Your hair. I had a big ass afro at the time, all the other shit. He just thought I was the bee's knees, right? So just my look was enough for me to get free entry into the club. I don't know what I did, y'all. Dude just saw me, invited me to the club. I show up, I give my name. Evidently, he had told the staff to tell me to go to the VIP, right? I get to the VIP, and there's this Russian woman in there. And literally, here's these giant ass balloons in their body. I'm like, bruh, those are some of the weirdest looking fake boobs I've ever seen in my life. They were gigantic. You could see the skin stretched. They didn't move. None of that, right? When I tell you, this woman instantly started flirting with me. Like, instantly. She said something. The owner greeted me, said what's up, made some, like, we cracked some little jokes or whatever. We just sat there laughing and acting silly. And then he introduces me to this woman with these gigantic fake bedoomers. I mean, they were so fake. It was ridiculous. You know, I'm not knocking it, whatever. You know, that's her body. She wants to do what she wants to do. But that shit is not attractive to me. I'm going to tell you that right now. I mean, I'm not talking about if somebody gets implants to enhance or whatever. You know, do your thing. But that type of, it was like, I was like, oh my. Like, right away, I was like, that is not sexy. She had the lip filler. She had all the things, right? And, you good, Salsa? You got it? I think Salsa got it. She had the lip filler. She had all the things. All the operations was done, right? The cheekbones, everything. Now, her face didn't look ridiculous. It wasn't overdone, but the boobs was overdone, right? She comes walking up. He introduced her to me, and this woman just starts flirting hard. I'm like, yo, she is throwing this at me. This is ridiculous. And I was nowhere near attracted to the woman at all, right? So, but I'm not going to be mean. I just was like, I talked to her and all other stuff. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go out and hit I figured my best way to get away was for me to go out and hit the dance floor. I said, let me go out and hit this dance floor, right? Oh, you're about to go from 13 plus to 19 plus. Oh, nice. So I'm like, let me go to the dance floor. I'm thinking I'm going dancing. That should end it. I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna go hit the dance floor, y'all. The DJ is killing it. And he's like, oh no, let's go to the booth. I'm like, huh? So he walks me up to the booth, right? While he's walking me to the booth, the woman is walking behind us. And she grabs my shirt. Y'all hearing what I'm saying? She does the on the back of my shirt, like the like this. I'm with this dude. This dude is mine. Like she was looking, and I felt the grab on my shirt, and she kind of pulled a little bit to let me know she's doing it. I turn around, she smiles at me, gives me the little eyelash back. I'm like, bruh. And then, right when I was about to turn my head, I see her looking at every other woman. She's like doing this little side swipe with her head, looking at these women like, this one's mine tonight. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I am literally being claimed up in this bitch. This is crazy, right? And so, so I'm like, okay, this is a little out of hand. So I'm gonna say, I'll say something eventually. But he's taking me up in the DJ booth, so I'm not worried about it, right? So I go up in the DJ booth, and he's like, oh. And he introduced me to the dude from New York. He's going to introduce me to the DJ from New York. I look at the DJ. I'm like, Z. He's like, Bone. He's like, bitch, what's up, man? Why ain't you brought me back to Japan yet? I said, dude, I'm not even in Japan anymore. He's like, what the fuck? So the guy that owned the club, he's like, huh? You know him? I said, yeah, I know him. Yeah, I used to bring him to events in Japan, like when I had an event company. He's like, you used to do events? He said, yeah. He goes, oh yeah, man, he did the best events over there. He goes, small ones, big ones, and he would MC with me. He's a dope MC. The owner grabs the microphone, is like, MC. I'm like, bro, I get paid to do that shit. He goes, I'll pay you. And he pulls out a wad of fucking money in US dollars. He pulls out a wad of money in US dollars. And just counts out like 3,000. He's like, yeah, take 3,000. I'm like, what? And then he's like, yeah, just MC. The party's hype. I'm like, bro, you're cuckoo. He's like, nah, do it. Right? I'm like, bro, you're cuckoo. We gotta relive a spirit, y'all. We might as well relive. It says any spirit. This one is glowing orange for some reason. Wait, isn't this the real difficult one? Why is it glowing orange? Maybe it's telling us to relive this one. We might as well. I don't know why it's glowing orange though. It shouldn't be glowing orange. Ah, fuck it. Let's do it. It's not hard. I'm gonna show it to you. It's not hard at all. Y'all remember this spirit? The one that I couldn't do because I thought you had to go real fast? You don't have to go fast. Watch. Okay. Spirit's over there, right? Oops. One, don't lose this. But as the rain is taking it down, all you have to do is get under cover. When you get under cover, the meter will go back up. Okay? So all you have to do is stay under cover. Okay? So I get on the mic. I'm like, fuck it. You want to put $3,000 in my hand? I'll get on the mic. I don't give a shit. Right? So I get on the mic. I'm emceeing. We're having a good time. We're laughing our ass off. And he leans over towards me. He puts his arm around me. You know how like they lean over, put the arm around my shoulder, and he points at the dance floor. And there was the woman with the gigantus fake boobs, right? And I'm like, yep, there she is. I am nowhere near interested in this woman, but I'm like, yep, there she is. She's looking at me. She's dancing completely off beat. And y'all, guess what she tried to do? Take a wild guess, y'all. Anybody? She tried to shake her boobies. Y'all, she tried to shake those stiff boobies, y'all. She looked at me, she leaned over, and she did this little thing. I was like, girl, you must be joking. Them boobs did not move at all. Like, what are you doing? That's not even funny. Stop it. But it was funny, though. I can't lie. It was hilarious. It's like, is she trying to shake her boobs? I didn't say anything. And then he goes in my ear, you know, because you're in the club, you're in the DJ booth, and he says really loud, "Do you like my sister?" Y'all, he asked me if I like his sister. Y'all, that was his sister, y'all. I'm like, what do I say? I'm not feeling your sister at all, right? All right, Salsa. See you later. So I literally said, she's cool, but nah, I'm not into her like that. She's not my type. I'm thinking like this dude's going to be like, leave my club and fuck you and, you know, right? You know what dude said, y'all? I said, she's, you know, she seems like cool people, but, you know, nah, she's not my type. Like, you know, not like that. You know, guess what this dude said, y'all? Go ahead, take a wild guess what he said. Because y'all know me, I'm going to tell the truth. I ain't going to lie. Like, I don't care. You know, you tell me to leave the club, that's fine. I don't have to be there. I had a very nice, warm hotel room. I go back to my hotel. I don't give a shit. And, you know, he kept your $3,000. I would have gave it back to him, you know, whatever. I didn't care. But I'm not going to lie, you know, just for that. You know, that's stupid. That's not my nature. Y'all know that. Dude looks at me. Salsa wants to send fan art. Where can you submit the fan art? My Instagram. Go to my Instagram. My Instagram is Bone the Streetwear Creator. It's the whole thing. You got to type it all out. Yeah, if you type Bone the Streetwear Creator, yeah. All right, we're going. The reason I'm going this way is because if you see that little meter in the middle, it's because the light is getting rained on. But if you stay under these mushrooms, the light will not burn out. But thank you, Salsa, for the fan art. I can't wait to see it. Yo, I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. Thank you, Salsa. I'm looking forward to seeing it, y'all. I'm going to share it when Salsa sends it to us. Cool? We get to see some fan art, y'all. Oh, I'm sorry. You did it. You distracted me, Reynard. But no, so I'm up there. He leans over. He's pointing at his sister. I see the sister. I wave. You know, she tries to shake the boobs that don't shake. And then she, you know, he asked me if I like his sister. I told him straight up, nah, she's not my type. You know, da-da-da-da. And, you know, he literally looks at me and he says, yeah, nobody likes her now. I look at him. He goes, yeah, nobody likes her now. I'm like, why? He goes, because she do all that stupid stuff. I said, who paid for it? He goes, I paid for it. That's my sister. I love her. She says she wants it. I paid for it. But I didn't know she was going to get that big. He said, it's stupid. I was like, what? He said, nobody like her. I was like, damn. That's cold, bro. You just said nobody like your sister, bro. But he was dead serious. He said, nobody like her. I'm like, yo, that's fucked up, man. So that was pretty funny. And now you know. And knowing is half the battle. And that's how you do that spirit, y'all. You just take your time and you just go underneath each one of these and you're good to go. Okay? Now we know. So as we went on through the night, you know, I emceed and we had a good time. And then he grabs the DJ and me before the DJ set was even up, right? He tells him, you just put on a song. Come on, let's go, right? He grabs us and he's like, let's go. We're going somewhere else. And the DJ's like, I'm not done with my set. He's like, it's okay. Come on, let's go. I'm like, bruh. And so they leave. One of the house DJs comes up, or I guess it was a house DJ. I don't know. And we leave. He takes us to another place that he owns. So he owns this other bar. He takes us to that one. And damn it, I can't see. I can never see when I come in here, y'all. It's so hard to see. Okay, we're going this way. Okay, so he takes us to another bar that he owns. There it is. That's what I was looking for. And he's like, and his sister is tagging along with us. She's smiling now. She's smiling at both of us at this point. She's like, listen, I'm not picky. I just want someone to tap his ass, right? The dude now knows that neither me or the DJ is tapping that ass, and he don't care. Like, he's like, my sister's stupid for getting that shit. Why'd she get her titty so big? It was so funny, bruh. I was like, this is hilarious. That's one of the funniest moments I ever had in my life. We go to another spot. We're hanging out. We're in that spot maybe 5 minutes. His sister's in. And they were all women his sister called. Some of them you can tell they were from they were from Kazakhstan. Like, you can tell they were, they were from Kazakhstan in different areas. 2 of the women were obviously like half black, half Russian. I was like, what is going on? And then they were just commenced to throwing women at us. Which one you want to take home? I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, these my friends. Any one of them will go home with you. I was like, what? He goes, yeah. He was like, anyone. I'm like, nah, I'm good, man. Really? And he goes, you like guys? I can call some guys. I was like, no, man, but thank you. I was like, how considerate? Dude was really considerate, y'all. He was considering all the needs. And I didn't even know this man from a can of paint. But he sure enough was, do you like guys? I can call some guys. I'm like, nah, man, I'm good. I appreciate it. Oh, man. I will tell you what, Mr. DJ did not hesitate. Man, he got a little bit of a little slurp right there in the VIP section of that bar from one of them women's, and he went on and did him some more. Like, he left the hotel with like 3 of them. I was like, man, you about to have a good time. He was like, yeah, so yeah. He did not hesitate. Me, I just kept chilling. And then you think, like, because what a lot of dudes would do, they would be like, ask me what's wrong with me and why don't I want to do this. But this guy, actually, same thing with his sister, surprised me. He was like, I understand. Sometimes you just don't want to, sometimes you just don't want to, I'm like, yeah, kind of like that. It's like, yeah, I understand. Then he goes, but you see her? How could you not want to? Look at her. Her? Everybody would want to. I'm looking at her. She's like a really tall, skinny blonde woman. Not someone I would be physically attracted to at all. Not because of she's skinny. I just wasn't attracted to her. And I said, everybody? He goes, maybe not everybody. It was so funny, yo. That whole night was just fun. It was just a fun night. Dude was really cool. And as machismo as he was, like, dude didn't care. Like, he wasn't like, you know, he was like, you know, I remember our last conversation we had was like 7 something in the morning, still at that bar. He was like, you know, I don't know what to do with them. They come around, they hang out, they want to be friends with my sister. They tell me that they want a man. So I just go, here's a man. And then they all show up. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah. I say, here's a man. They all show up and they tell me that they're okay with doing anything. And I'm like, what? He goes, I don't know why they want to do it. I don't know. And I'm like, He goes, if my wife was like them, I wouldn't date them. He said, those my sister's friends. I was like, bruh. I says, you know you were dogging your sister out. He goes, yeah, my sister, she's stupid. I'm like, bruh, stop dogging your sister out, yo. Unfortunately, though, I kind of had to agree. She wasn't the brightest. She wasn't the brightest match in the box, y'all. She wouldn't. You strike that match, it definitely is not lighting a cigarette. It's going, you know. So yeah, I had to agree. She wasn't the brightest match in the box. Not a bad person at all, but she definitely had some disillusions. You know, where that came from, I don't know. You know, like why she felt like she had to alter herself so much, I don't know. That's her choice, you know. But like, I'm not dogging her. But she was actually very pretty. But like her whole energy and the way she talked, y'all, I was like, oh my. Whew. I wanted to ask her several times if she's okay, but I didn't because I felt it'd probably be mean. But I really was thinking, like, is she okay? Like, does she need like help? But yeah, all those women was just like ready to throw it. I was like, bruh, that's crazy, man. I've seen a lot of people ready to throw it. Men, women, theys, thems. But my goodness, bruh. Australia's another place. As soon as they found out I was from the USA, it was like, hello. I was like, what? Where are you staying at? Obviously, I'm not talking about, it wasn't all the women. Obviously, the majority of the women didn't pay no attention to me, but it was ridiculous. Like Melbourne, oh my God, Melbourne was stupid. And I'm telling you, it had nothing to do with me. It had everything to do with the fact that I was like black from the USA. And it was a point in Australia where hip hop started to go to Australia. So like black and from the USA, we were like a novelty, you know. It was a novelty. Ooh, I got to have fun with a black dude from the USA. Hip hop, I love it. And that's literally how we were treated like in the early 2000s. It was interesting to say the least. All about helping people out. Dude was hilarious, yo. Ah, she's so stupid. I'm like, bro, you were dogging your sister out. Don't get me wrong, I love her, but she's so stupid. I asked her, why so big? Why so big? I asked her. Ace, what's up, homie? Y'all, it's Ace. Come on, get this high five, Ace. Wait, what happened? Wait, I'm confused. What happened? Oh, I messed up, y'all. I messed up the high five. Hold on, my bad, Ace. What's up, homie? Ace in the crib. Ace in the hey, y'all. Yeah, I've had some interesting moments with dudes just throwing. You know the ones who really threw women at me though? Women. There ain't a single human being on the planet who's thrown women at me like other women have. I mean, they would throw their friends at me, push them at me in the club. Go home with. Oh, she wants to go home with you. I'm like, I haven't even conversated with the woman. Like, I don't even know her name. It was ridiculous. Y'all think it's about time? It's 12 noon over here, which means Leonard is probably going to pull a Reynard. Reynard's going to crash on us, y'all. It's going to happen. It's going down. It's going down, y'all. Reynard is going to pull a Reynard. Bye-bye. Y'all know I got some crazy stories, yo. Ooh, did I tell y'all the story about how I almost flipped over on my motorcycle on the racetrack? Yeah, I'm on the other side of the world. I'm in the Eastern Hemisphere. I'm in the Eastern Hemisphere, y'all. Yeah, I got some stuff, y'all. Then there was the time racing the bikes where I ended up dropping the bike 4 times and still finished the race. Ended up dropping the bike 4 times. Like when I tell you like half of the lineup dropped their bikes. Because there was like 2 people whose bikes were basically spitting oil on the track. They were just spitting oil on the track, y'all. The oil was just, and you know, you can't really see it when you're coming around. It's spraying like finite oil on the track. You can't see it coming around. It wasn't there when you did the walk around, you know what I'm saying? And so next thing you know, you're making a turn, your front wheel will slip. You'll be able to grab the front wheel, but if that back wheel hits it too, woof, you was going down, yo. Thank you. I appreciate the love. Y'all Ace of Spades gave me some love on the nice tunic we're wearing. Yeah. Now listen, I'm well aware that some of y'all may not believe my story. Like, this dude, it's a colorful story, but this dude is probably lying. And that's okay. That's okay. If you're thinking I'm just making it up and I probably didn't do that, I'm okay with that. And the reason why I'm okay with that is because I can't convince everybody, and I'm not trying to. It's the life I lived, and whether people believe me, what I say or not, that's up to them. That ain't up to me. Either way, I lived my life, and boom, you know. And to be straight up, if I am lying about it, is that any different than a lot of the famous people whose music you follow and all that other shit? You know, like, they be lying all the fucking time about their life, but we still be following and worshiping their ass. Well, I don't worship anybody famous, but you know what I'm saying. Is it though? Like, is it any different, y'all? Like, for real? Is it? No, it isn't. No. Burn. I hate it when I slip off the vine. Ace's Page, you gonna help us out, pimp? Ace's Page is like, fuck this. I ain't helping nobody. He gets my ass. Ace was like, I ain't doing shit. I'm trying to be Ubered, bitch. I ain't doing nothing. Birds. Don't think I'm doing that shit, Bone. Hell no. Ace was like, fuck you, Bone. I ain't doing that. Oh, man. That was funny. He probably busy. I've always been like that. I think, you know, I've been told, some of y'all know I have like the head pain condition, and they've done a lot of testing on me and stuff like that. And I've been told that the way my neuron, you know, the way my brain, you know, fires off is definitely indicative of someone who like creates stories and characters and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Lithium. I see you, Lithium. Thank you, fam. I see you, bruh. Lithium, subscribe for the 6. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you very much. You getting the kids to bed? How they doing, man? How's the family, man? Is everybody all right? Everybody doing all right? I hope so. How's little Miss Brielle? Oh, by the way, y'all, the Huggy Pillows are out of rotation for a while, okay? I won't be doing Huggy Pillows for a while. That shop's gonna close for a minute. I do have some designs. I was gonna put out some new ones, but I'm gonna leave it. To be straight, like no one's been purchasing them anyway. The only one who's been purchasing them for a while was Melly B. So I'm just gonna leave them out. And the simple fact is, I told y'all I want to build the brand to be a viable brand. I really want to. So that's gonna be my next move. And y'all know I love this scene, y'all. So we're going up. Let's do it. Let's do the whole scene. I love this scene, y'all. Let's go. I'm gonna turn it up so we can enjoy it together. Let's go. I love these transition scenes, y'all. It's summer, so they bored. I understand that. Woo! Well, thank you, my brother. Thank you for the continued support, the love. As everybody can see over in YouTube, and well, everybody left in YouTube. Holy shit. Y'all, everybody left in YouTube. That's messed up. Fuck all those people who left. Now, how you like that? Hey, listen, as a streamer, is it okay if I act like a bitch ass about people leaving alive? Like, is that cool? Can I fuss and cuss and be like, these sons of bitches? What do y'all think? Is that valid, y'all? Is that valid? Can I be like, we have 14 people. Now we down to 6. These sons of bitches. What do y'all think? Mantrum. Listen. We all know. And I told people this. The second that you took the T away, the second, and you replaced it with a man, the second that you associated tantrums only with men, is the second that you gave me permission to throw tantrums all the time. Now I can throw them all the time. And if anyone was like, you supposed to be a man, I'm being a man. I'm literally being a man. It's called a mantrum. So that means it's part of being a man. So it means I could throw them bitches. I could throw them like pitchers in fucking overtime. You know what I'm saying? Right? It's valid, right? Don't you think? And I'm good at mantrums, y'all. Watch this. Y'all watch this. Watch me be good at a mantrum. Y'all ready? I don't know why I thought I needed that. I know I don't. What an idiot. Y'all, let's go get these bouquets. We on a candle run. We got 287 right now. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to go back and buy those. We need to get one of those capes from the whatchamadu. Is it? Wait. Yeah, we need to get one of those capes before it disappears. We need to get one of those capes before it disappears. Okay, we're going back to the portals, y'all. I don't know how many hours is left. We need to go get one of those capes from the event before it disappears. We got to go to the event space. Let's go. Ace was with us. Ace is like, where this dude going? Ace, we're going to the event space with all the rainbow stuff. If you want to come with us. Ace is like, nah, I'm going to stay. I see you, Ace. I'm still here. Catch up. Wait. Ooh. Oh, there's Ace. Okay. Ace is like, I got you, homie. I'm on the way, too. Because I want to get one of the capes. I want to get at least one. You know what I mean? I know it's a whole save your candles for other things, but you always going to need candles for stuff. And you know, like, this is not going to come back till next year. So I want to get at least one of the capes. All right, we're here, y'all. We got the tunic from here, so we're not going to buy any more of this. I'm not going to spend no more money. That was enough money. And then we'll go over here. We got the mask. We got the tunic. Okay, so our choices are this cape and that cape. We got 2 hours left. So let's go see what they look like, and y'all help me choose which one, okay? Y'all help me choose which one. Plus, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. I think everybody should go ahead and throw themselves a tantrum every now and then when it's valid. Go throw that tantrum. You frustrated as hell and got to deal with a bunch of dumb shit. Stomp those feet at your desk at work. Stomp those feet. Go let it out. Shit. Okay, so we got this one. Hold on. Let's get in here close. All right, so we got this one. We got this one, y'all. Okay. We got that one. We're only going to grab one because they're both. The first one matches the tunic. I think they both match the tunic, right? And then we have this one. I don't know how I feel about this one. I kind of like it. I kind of don't. You know what I'm saying? Out of the two of them, y'all help me choose. We're going to say A. And then we're going to say B. So B, A, and B. Which one do we want, y'all? Which one we doing? We doing A or B? There's only one person in the YouTube, and I know that is Reynard, and Reynard is falling asleep. Miss Toya says they like A. Come on, there's 10 people in here. Help me out. Help me out, y'all. Help me decide. I like A too. I definitely like A more than B. I do. We got A from Dimples. What about you, Ace? Ace, which one you like more? Tell us on the screen there. You like the first one or the second one? But you like A or B better? I think Ace likes A better too. Remember, A is the full-on kind of rainbow one with the pastel rainbow, which I really like. I think it's beautifully done. It's really beautifully done. And then you have this one. A, B. The OG rainbow cape. Okay. All right, that's 3 people. That's good enough. Everybody else is probably falling asleep already. So let's go get it, y'all. We ready? Let's go get it. Let's go. Whee. Now, this event will be back next year, and I'll probably still be playing this game. I don't know if I'll still be streaming it, but I'll definitely still be playing it. Probably not every day, but I don't know. You never know. I might not be playing it at all. I don't know. It's a game. All right, so this is the main one. It's 175 candles. We got 287. That's going to leave us still with 112. So that's not bad. Let's go. Now, I could cancel this whole process and we don't even have to see it, but I decided why not watch it. It's kind of cute. Oh, thank you. Oh, we got to see the whole dance. They like to perform. Get it. Get it. Bing. Nice. I was hoping this outfit that it works well with the pants you have on. Yeah, like those ones you're wearing, I'm not feeling those ones, yo. Oh, your mask is dope, yo. What's that from? What season is that mask from? That's kind of cool. Is that a Halloween thing? Oh, that's a Halloween thing. I can tell by the spider web on the back. That must have been a Halloween thing. And then you have the cow ears. Where the hell did you get cow ears from? Trying to get ahead of your assignments, but everything in my brain loves to procrastinate. Yes. Yes, I do understand that. I see what you did there. Those pants though, like they're there, but I'm not feeling them. I'm really not. Maybe next time they come around, I'll do it. Oh, so the ears come with the deer horns. Oh, okay. I see the deer horns. Okay. All right, okay, y'all. We got our tickets. We can pretty much say goodbye to this event. We got all we gonna get out of it. So I say we just head on back to the portals. It's getting close to 12:30, which means I'm gonna be ending soon anyway. We only got 9 minutes left. So we're gonna head on back to the portals. I'm gonna go ahead and collect my little candle here. Bit. And then we're going to try to do our barrage. You know, we're going to try to do our candle barrage back here. We're going to try to do the candle barrage because I got to grab all 4 of these. Then I have some colors I can get out. All right, so candle barrage. First, we're gonna go bip, bop, boop, bam, then bam, boop, here, bam, boop, and then bam. Candle barrage, ba ba bum. Yay! So we had six candles in the holster. So that's good. Sleep well? Oh, Baby Satin Bonnet? Where's Baby Satin Bonnet? Baby Satin Bonnet, you been in here the whole time? Dang it, Baby Satin Bonnet. Why didn't you say hello? Maybe you did say hello and I missed it. And if I missed it, I'm sorry, Satin Bonnet. Y'all, can we have some good night love and some sweet dreams vibes for some good night energy and some sweet dreams vibes for Baby Satin, everybody. Those who are still awake. I gotta get that snowboard, yo. Once I get that snowboard, it's never leaving my back. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Once I get the snowboard, it's never leaving my back, yo. That's just all there's to it. Yeah, I know I can dye it. You can dye this mask. And I know I can dye 2 of the stripe colors on the tunic. Matter of fact, let's go check that out right now, y'all. Let's go check out what we can dye and what we can't dye. I think we can dye the mask. I think. Okay, so, oh my God, we can dye the hair? What the hell? Oh, we can dye the little thing in the middle. You see the little thing, y'all? We can change the color of that. Okay, that's cool. Cape. Okay, so we can change the yellow stripe. I don't think we can change the blue one, but we can change the yellow stripe. Okay. And then on the mask, wait. I didn't check with the other one. Oh, okay, and we can change the orange stripe. So the yellow and orange stripe can be changed, but the red and blue cannot. Wow, that's really limited. But I get it. They're new to coloring. The coloring dye system is something they introduced in the season before this one, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so we can't really dye the orange part. Maybe that's the second part we can dye. So we can dye this. Okay, and then this dyes the orange part. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Boom. Eyes just disappear, y'all. Oh, that's the mask. Oh, he's wearing this mask, but he dyed it. Oh, okay, Ace. I get it now. I get what you were saying. So you're wearing this same mask, you just dyed it. Oh, okay. Okay. And then I know the blue thing, that's from the bluebird. And then those deer horns. Yeah, okay. All right, so now we know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. All right, y'all. It is getting about 5 minutes away from 2:30. Anyone still awake have any questions for me about anything that I shared or showed? Oops. I guess we could don our new cape just because, yeah. Why not? Oddly, this new cape does not look good with this tunic. Have y'all noticed that? It don't look that good with this tunic, y'all. I guess when you close it, because the colors on the tunic are so solid and bold, you know, they're blocked and these are blended. Does that look good, y'all? I don't know. Y'all tell me. I don't think it does. I don't think it looks bad, but I don't think it's optimizing the fashion. You know what I'm saying? It's not optimizing the fashion. Y'all mean? Y'all mean? What y'all think? I had to come out here where we can get some good light and check it out. You know what I'm saying? It does look iridescent. It's really cool. This pose cracks me up. Like, who came up with this pose, yo? But it seems to be fighting with the boldness of the other colors, because the other one is only blue, yellow, orange, and red. And this is all the pastels, you know, there's not even a red in there really. So maybe if you like change some of the colors, the two center colors into the tunic, then that might work more, but I don't know. Let's see. Let's go back in. All right, so now we're back in. Let's go back over here. Let's see what else we got that looks good with the tunic. Let's see. What else could look good with this tunic, y'all? That's the question. I'm trying to get a good angle here. All right, there we go. Oop, back out real quick. Nah, we'll just go down here. Hit that tap real quick. Okay. Hit that again. Let's see. We don't even get this one. Now, obviously, this one matches the tunic perfectly. This one we didn't get. This one costs, I think, $20, $19.99. This is an AIP. I guess if we color it, this would actually look good if we colored it. Let me see. This wouldn't be bad. We have to change the colors on the tunic, I guess. Blurp. Once again, we have to change the colors on the tunic. That one could actually work too. Oh, shut your face. Shut your face. Yes, baby. Let's get it. Look how scrumptious I look. Look how scrumptious I look, y'all. I look all cuddly and shit. Look at me being your teddy bear. Look at this. Not you showing off. Not you showing off, Ace of Spades. You show off. I love it. That is a good looking cape, yo. I'll wait for it to come back around, then I'll get it. I don't have 170 something candles, and I'm not buying any, so there's that. Look at me, though. I'm sorry, Ace. I'm sorry, but I look fluffy and huggable, so I got you beat on this one. Run away, Bone. Run away. That's how you do it, y'all. You claim victory and you run away. That's what I just did, y'all. I claimed victory and I ran away. Ace is like, Bone, you know I'm still in the game, right? I claim victory and I run out the door, y'all. Proud. That's how you do it. I win. Oh, man. How'd I do, y'all? Are y'all proud of me? Y'all proud of me, right? You got to be proud of my claiming of the victory, right? No? Oh, shut your face. Not you coming to... Ace came to steal the crown on the fluffiness. Damn it, Ace. Damn it, Ace. You couldn't let me have it. You couldn't let me have it. Ace was like, nah, bitch. Ace was like, you don't know what you let me show you what's up. He even got fluffy legs, yo. Yo, Ace brought the big afro. Ace, stop, yo. You want fluff? I will give you fluff from head to toe. I'm kind of fluffy from head to toe. Yo, from head to toe. Yo, you got to give it up. You got to give it up, yo. That's a high five right there. Yo, Ace for the win. Ace for the win, y'all. Go on, show off a little bit for him, Ace. Here, you got the close up. The screen is yours, Ace. All right, y'all, that is it. It is 12:30. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and roll up and out of here. We're going to let Ace shine up. We're going to let Ace shine it up and show off real quick. Ace, you got the center stage. You can go hit him with the poses. Hit him with the poses. Ace, show him the whole fit while we go ahead and sign off. Marshmallow hugs, right? Ace, well, we got to see what Ace is typing first. But y'all, I appreciate everybody who hung out with your boy. Thank you so much. No one can beat me in the fluff. No one can beat Ace in the fluff, y'all. That is true. I sure can't. Ace kicked my butt in the fluff, yo. All right, here we go. Oh, yo, Ace. Now that is front and center. That is front and center, fam. There you go. Pose it out. Show him what's up. Get it. Yeah. A. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Yo, Ace is doing it. All right, y'all. Mad love. Gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go get that day started. Why can't I read today? Read the rest of the sentence, Bone. Bone, read the rest of the sentence. It says gotta get that day started. Not just gotta go. Bone, read the rest of the sentence. You guys are supposed to fuss at me when I don't read the rest of the sentence. I'm not supposed to fuss at myself. That's y'all job as VRL fam, to fuss at me when I don't read the whole sentence. Okay? All right, y'all. Mad love, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with your boy. Y'all, let's shoot some love to Ace. Ace, thanks for coming in, hanging out, showing off. Thank you for fluffing from head to toe. That is dope. I thought I won, y'all. I said I win. I ran away, and Ace came out like, nah, bitch. He was like, bitch, ain't no way you won this one, sir. And just came running out. But I appreciate it. I like it. And with that said, y'all, it's about that time. I don't even type mine right half the time, right? You know what's funny, though? When y'all type like crazy typos, I read it right. I read it what you really wanted to say it most of the time. But when you type it without those typos, I read it wrong. Like something clearly wrong with me. But mad love, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with your boy. That is it. It is about that time. So with no grand rhythm and no grand rhyme, if you remember what I say, you can rock with me. And we're going to slide up on out of here on the count of 1, 2, and 3. Peace, love, joy, and happiness. I'm out. Later, Gators. Mad love, everybody, and whatever you do, y'all keep it sexy. Good night, y'all. And thank you so much, man. I appreciate the love. I hope to see y'all again real soon. We got Eat Mondays tomorrow. So if you want a nice rest and relax and release session with a little bit of rebirth, come back and see us tomorrow. Hang out with us, and we'll help you chill out, enjoy some vibes, get some rest, and release that tension. All right, y'all? Mad love. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Later days. Bye-bye.